Good morning, all chairpersons. My topic of presentation is extensive ocular surface squamous neoplasia, clinicopathological profile, and treatment outcome. I have no financial disclosure. OSSN is a slow-growing tumor of low-grade malignancy, rarely metastasized. Neglected case are invasive counterpart can grow rapidly and have tendency to invade the globe and orbit. Immunosuppressed individual have aggressive course. Metastasis has been reported in 18% cases, death in 12% cases, and recurrence rate of OSSN in 15 to 55% cases. The old age, giant OSSN, and high KI score are the risk factors. A giant OSSN is a single tumor more than 15 millimeter basal diameter or more than 6 limbal clock hour involvement. Purpose of our study was to determine the clinical pathological characteristics, treatment outcome, predictive factors, and rate of recurrence in giant OSSN patients. In this prospective observational study, we included 36 untreated cases of only giant OSSN patients. Preclinical evaluation, pre-treatment evaluation include the history about the UVA light exposure, dietary history about the vitamin A deficiency, heavy smoking, history of HIV or HPV. We examine the tumor morphology, size of the tumor, site and presence of feeder vessels, or presence of skeletal invasion or any lymph node metastasis. Intraocular extension can be assessed by gonioscopy, ophthalmoscopy, and high-resolution anterior OCT and B scan. Orbital extension were evaluated by CT scan or MRI. The conjunctival impression cytology, incisional or excisional biopsy with immunohistochemistry were the pathological diagnostic tool in our study. The treatment modality, our patients, about 28% patients treated by topical 5-FU and mitomycin, and 28% also treated by topical alpha interferon B or with intralesional or perilesional interferon B. And in 28% cases, chemo reduction followed by surgical excision with cryotherapy and our amniotic membrane or conjunctival advancement flap were done. In our patient, the male-female ratio were 2.6 to 1. Mean age was 65 plus minus 12 year, and mean duration of symptom was 8.25 months, and mean area of lesion was 20 plus minus 4.6 millimeter square, and mean tumor height was 3.10 plus minus 1 millimeter. All patients were having unilateral involvement, right eye predominant, and commonest involvement site is about 69% in temporal quadrant, cornea involved in 61% cases, and 58% patients had more than 12 limbal clock hour involvement. And orbital extension was seen in 11 patients about. One patient had, a young patient had geoderma pigmentosa, and 3 patients were retropositive. This was a extensive OSSN treated by 0.2% mitomycin. After 3 cycles, there was complete regression. Another patient treated by topical 1% 5-FU. After 4 cycles, there was complete regression of the tumor. Another case of a giant OSSN managed by only topical interferon alpha 2B, that is 1 million unit for 2 drops 4 times a day. Patient was treated for 6 weeks with marked reduction of the tumor. This is giant OSSN treated by topical alpha interferon along with the perilesional lesion. After 6 cycles, there is a complete regression, only keratitis is present, and we excise the conjunctiva, remnant conjunctiva with amniotic membrane graft. This was a corneal OSSN treated by topical alpha interferon, and orbital extension cases were managed by exentration, and in 11% patients required exentration. This is an interesting case of the giant OSSN having partial response with the topical alpha interferon along with the lead intralesional alpha interferon. Patient absconded after 4 cycles with the partial response, and again came back for after 1 month with a huge OSSN. And we did the surgical excision followed by post-surgical topical alpha interferon drop. And for last 1 year, patient is almost tumor free. The treatment outcome, that is Mean follow-up period was mean follow-up period was 12.5 plus minus 2.6 month. Mean reduction of tumor size was 51 plus minus 28%, and recurrence was observed in about 31% patient, and treatment failure was seen in about 14 patients. Giant OSSN is a multifocal aggressive disease. It has often invasive in nature, having tendency to invade the globe and orbit. Impression cytology can be useful modality in the treatment and also during follow-up. Topical therapy, particularly alpha interferon B2, appear to be effective modality for giant OSSN. Alpha interferon 2B is the least toxic and better tolerated, but it is costlier. Though tumor resolution rate with alpha interferon 2B is longer as compared to the 5-FU, and chances of recurrence is also less. Thus, the alpha interferon should be considered primary treatment. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rajendra. Very nice presentation, very nice case series. One thing, anyone wants to ask you any question? Okay, I have to ask you one question. Have you, yes, you have not mentioned about the type of the OSSN?
Ma'am, actually, because of the time lag, in our patient, 33% patients were non-invasive, rest were invasive, and that is detected by the HROCT, and that is scleral invasion was seen.
No, I mean to say whether it is flat or whether it is nodular, because the medical therapy depends on that. With medical or surgical, medical therapy depends on one type, more in one type than other. So that you have not mentioned.
In majority of my patient, tumor was a flat, that is a giant OSSN, not the localized or nodular variety.
No, once you are saying giant OSSN, I agree to that. But giant OSSN means it is extension. It is not the height, because okay. Then you have said about three types of treatment, and one you said in your conclusion that interferon alpha 2B is very expensive. Yes, I do agree. So how you have decided to choose which drug you have to select?
Actually, ma'am, most of our patient belongs to the rural area, and they are basically poor patient. So randomly, I choose topical chemotherapy 5-FU, which is a very cheaper drug as compared to the mitomycin. But those patients, they're having the facility of cold chain maintenance because having freeze in their house. So I started the alpha interferon, and both patients are very poor. We just given to the only topical chemotherapy. That was not the standard selection of the.
No, once you have not maintained about the standard, so you can't say that this drug is more effective than that other drug. Okay, so you have to say about that. Okay, thank you.